The painting I'm talking about today is a portrait of Captain Frederick Cornewall, which has very excitingly been re-attributed to Thomas Gainsborough. Its recent reattribution has given us the perfect opportunity to bring it out of the stores into the conservation studio, where we've been able to give it a really good condition assessment and also have a closer look at Gainsborough's skill and technique. This artwork, however, does have a number of conservation issues. The first being that the paint layer is inherently unstable. This is most visible in the background, where there are areas of active flaking and loose and vulnerable paint, which it is a real conservation urgency to stabilise and re-adhere these areas. Another issue, which is not necessarily visible on first looking at the painting, is that it is coated in a thin layer of dust, and this is just due to the fact that it has been in store for quite considerable time. Although this is not necessarily visible on first viewing, this does impact the appearance of the artwork and means that we aren't able to appreciate Gainsborough's colours and his paint application as well as we might do if the painting was cleaned. There is not only dust on the front of the painting, but also on the back of the painting, and this has the effect of accelerating ageing of the canvas. Therefore, it is a direct conservation need that we need to clean not only the front, but also the back of the painting. There is a varnish layer present on the painting, which was typical of 18th century portraits. However, over time, these varnish layers degrade and become yellow, which again is disfiguring what Gainsborough originally intended the painting to look like. Ideally, we would like to remove these layers and really bring the true nature of Gainsborough's colours back to life. Under certain lighting conditions, you may also be able to see another one of the conservation issues with this painting. There are a number of distortions and protrusions, particularly in the corners, which is caused by uneven canvas tension. The painting has also been glue paste lined in the past, and until the painting is unframed, we will be unable to assess the condition of this lining and see whether any work is needed to support it. As you might be able to see, the frame also requires considerable conservation, and ideally we would love to treat this in conjunction with the painting. Gainsborough expert Hugh Belzy described this painting as one of the finest examples of Gainsborough's work from his Bath period. With your support, we would love to have this painting conserved and back on display in the Queen's House for you all to enjoy.